Hey everybody, so we have launched the class and it was launched September 5th and we're getting some real good feedback with the class. And so if you want to learn 3 strategies to improve your storytelling reading, then click on the link in the description box and it'll take you straight to the class where you can start today. The class is finished, it's ready to roll, and God bless. Look at what is in your cards, Virgo. I hope you've left the patient alone. I really don't expect to see the patient in these cards at all, child. Okay? All right, Virgos. What do we have here? So, Scorpios. I guess I could do Jimmy Jams. Scorpios. Virgos. Let me see. I did Scorpios. I did Leos. Right? Did I do Leos? Okay. Virgos. Damn it. Okay. All right, Virgos. I tell you, there's something about that smell that is so powerful. Okay, so this was your Abraham Hicks card. My happiness is my greatest gift to others. So, hello Virgos, welcome to your Thanksgiving reading. If you are new here, welcome. Okay, there's a whole bunch of, the cards are really trying to talk. Okay, so there is somebody who you really care about. Could be a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, or somebody who you have feelings for, but they could be poly or something. I see somebody kind of breaking your heart with their ways, right? Yeah, I see competition. The cards are all over the place. There could be somebody whose heart you are competing for because somebody has, this is kind of like the Scorpios reading, come on the scene, and it's like it's messing up your head because your person is acting strange and it seems like somebody is not playing fair. But I definitely feel like there's some competition here. And there has been exchange of money with this competition and you may not know about it. And it seems like somebody is giving money that they really don't have. All right. So I don't know what that was about. But yeah, I definitely feel like there's a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces who is in your heart, but you have competition with somebody. And it may not necessarily be a water sign, but there is some type of fiery competition. The competition could be with a fire sign. Could be with the air sign too, but I feel like this competition really makes your head hurt. You know, because it makes you feel some kind of way, makes you feel less than, it makes you feel defeated. So I feel like you may feel, you might feel a little defeated. You might have found out that your partner was talking to somebody else or giving money someplace, or there was some type of advancement in the physical realm with you and a competitor, a rival or something, and they have advanced, or you and your rival has advanced. But some of you are with a poly person and there's competition that actually really messes with you. You know, you could be dealing with the Gemini because they like to have multiple partners and stuff like that. But for the most part, as far as love is concerned, those of you who are watching, your overall energy regarding love for the month of November is what, Virgos? Is the Four of Swords reversed. So some of you could have broken up with someone. You have ended a relationship and you are kind of withdrawing to grieve. Okay? This is not everybody, but could be. I don't know. So some of you could be really pretty though, you know, really good looking, really pretty. There's competition. It's like you could have married somebody or started going out with somebody you could have met them like at a strip club, right? So now y'all together, but they still go to the strip club because that's what they do, right? That's how you met them. They spend money with competition that makes you feel less than, because it's like, I'm on, what's up with me? What's wrong? And I think what it is Virgos, like, you guys are really critical. And what I don't understand with Virgos, I love you to death though, but it's like you're quick to criticize but sensitive to criticism. Can somebody break that down? Please break that down. Because Virgos, they say, well, I'm going to tell you your flaws to make you a better person. I say, okay, that's how we're getting down. Okay, well, Virgo, now these are your flaws. I want you to become a better person too. Oh, well, those are not my flaws. What do you mean? So wait a minute, you want me to just receive your criticism, but you're not going to receive mine? So somebody has gotten tired of maybe your criticism, nagging, complaining, nagging, saying what's wrong. So it's like somebody has started looking in another direction, saying, I wonder if I could be happier somewhere else. Unless you guys are married, or they have started thinking about building something, but I don't know. Somebody lost a friend, a lover, a companion, and it's because of the nagging, the complaining, the bickering, the arguing. And so it looks like at one time they did love you, but it turned their heart towards finding someone else. The bickering, arguing, complaining, nitpicking, fault finding. It's like somebody was like, damn, I love the Virgo so much. Or Virgo, this is how you feel. I love them so much, but I just can't take it anymore. I'm going to get my own place. I'm going to get out and let Virgo have all their criticism to themselves. So somebody could have broken it off with you, or you've broken it off with someone, or that may not be your story at all, child. I'm like, child, who you reading for? It's okay. It's entertainment purposes only, child. So somebody broke it off with you, and it seemed like they did it for a peace of mind. They were like, there is a scripture in the Bible, and it says, better to live on the rooftop of a house than to live inside of a house with a nagging, complaining woman. It's Proverbs 25:24, I believe. Right? So somebody was like, I just can't take the nagging. I can't take the complaining. And they moved out, or they're moving out, or they broke up with you, or you broke up with them. Okay? Because I know a Virgo rising who does not date Virgo men because of their intense level of criticism. And like I said, what I don't understand is when I met a Virgo who was telling me what's wrong, when it was my fault, my turn to tell her what's wrong, all of a sudden there was a problem. And I'm like, oh no, honey, Libras are fair. That's not fair. You don't get to tell me what's wrong, and I don't get to tell you what's wrong, right? So it looks like there was for some of you, a permanent, well, it looks like somebody broke it off. And your challenge then is what? I think some of you, the challenge is your person is starting to see other people, or the challenge is you getting back out there and dating other people, or the challenge is your person is kind of thinking about breaking it off with you. If you don't know this and you are a nag, or you always are telling him what he's doing wrong, or see, Virgo, people can only take so much of that. Right? Especially fire and air. They can only take so much of criticism, which is like, y'all can't take it either. It's like I said, you're quick to criticize, but sensitive to criticism. And the reason that you can't take it is the same reason that other people can't take it, because it makes you feel bad, right? So anyway, it looks like the obstacle here is I'm trying to make this work, right? And that is the obstacle. It's like you guys have what it takes to make it work, right? And it looks like your person feels like they're looking for someone who's less critical. Someone who is not going to tell them what they're doing wrong all the time. They're looking for like a Cancer or Pisces type of energy, or whatever, a sweet person that's not going to tell them what they're doing wrong, right? So your person has turned their back towards you, like they're looking in another direction now. They just don't want that in a partnership, right? Like a Virgo might be good to have as a coach, as a director, as something like that. But as far as sharing their intimate home with someone who nitpicks, complains, fault finds, and criticize, not too many people in their right mind want to deal with that. You know what I mean? So the obstacle is trying to make it work. You feel like, the Virgo feels like, well, I want to make this work. I'm just telling you what's wrong so that you can become a better person. And, Virgos, there are some of us that don't ever want to hear what our flaws are. You're like, well, I'm telling you so you will be a better person. And we're like, I don't ever want to have that conversation in life. I don't care what my flaws are. But how can you be a better person? How I become a better person with my life is not really anything I have to explain to anybody. But one thing I do know is I don't want to become a better person by having my flaws pointed out. I don't ever want to have that conversation in life. Don't ever come to me about what I've done wrong unless you have a PhD, I'm paying you, or you are someone who I hold in high esteem. Like, this is my experience with some Virgos, not all, but they'll just come and tell you how they feel. And it's like, wait, hold on. Before you tell me anything, I got to respect your hustle. I got to respect your mind. You got to have a degree. You got to be somebody who I hold in high esteem. Otherwise, your ability to see my flaws is not anything I care about, because I really don't care about what you think about shit. For real though, right? And those same people that are so quick to tell you what's wrong will cry like a baby if you tell them what's wrong with them. I just don't understand it. How is your person feeling? I feel like your person loves you, but they just want something else. Right? Like they would have chosen you, and you can't help how God made you. God created Virgos to see what's wrong, and Tauruses don't mind. Capricorns seem to mind. On my TikTok, they talk about Virgos pretty bad. I thought that was your sister sign. But anyway, so Tauruses don't mind. Other Virgos don't mind. Actually, other Virgos talk about other Virgos. See, that's the thing about it, Virgos, is that if you're going to be friends with Virgo, they going to talk about you. They going to talk about you to somebody. But all Virgos are not like this. I have a Virgo friend who is in Arizona, and I never hear any criticism, from her. But you kind of got to get close to a Virgo and talk to them frequently, and then it'll come. But anyway, the Seven of Cups, how are your person feeling? Your person is like, you know what? I can't take the criticism anymore. I can't take the nitpicking. I don't want to live a life in which my flaws are extracted as a form of love. Because a lot of times, I don't know if you guys know this or not, but criticism is very detrimental to the human psyche, which is why you guys are so bothered by it. Just how it bothers you, it bothers us. I don't know why you've usurped your authority and just feel like you can dish it out but can't take it. So when I deal with a Virgo, I tell them straight up, whatever you bring, I'm bringing right back. So if you want to tell me my list, I'm about to tell you yours. Because I fucks with you, I know that I got to keep a list of your wrongdoing. Because I know it's coming. And baby, I got a list. So if you want to go tit for tat, we can do it. But you will be on that floor crying with my air sign and my weapon, that's a mouth. You want to go there? Let's go. Child, because see, I don't like criticism. I had a critical Virgo grandmother, and I didn't even go to her funeral. I can't stand that. But I love them. You can't help, because they'll help you, and you know what I'm saying? But yeah, so somebody feels like they love you very much, but they cannot grow and thrive in a critical environment where they're put down and show their flaws all the time. So somebody has turned away from this relationship, or you have, but there's some people who like it. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, they don't mind. Some Tauruses, some Capricorns, they don't mind either. And all Virgos are not like that. So if you are not like that, then I wasn't talking to you. That had nothing to do with you, okay? So it looks like somebody has broken it off, or this is where your person is going. If you are that critical person, there was somebody who was in the chats, and all she did when she had a baby with a man. She was a Virgo. All she did was nitpick and tell her man what he was doing wrong. He threw her ass out. He's like, bitch, you got to get the fuck up out of here. Why would I have a woman in here who's constantly nitpicking, nagging, and telling me what's wrong when I can just replace you with a positive woman? I don't understand why Virgo women think that somebody's going to tolerate that shit. Right? I was with a Virgo, and I got over the Virgo in 72 hours. I'm not kidding. We were together for 3 years. It took 72 hours to get away and to not trip off somebody who was like nitpicking all the time. What you got going for you is some of you are married, okay? And you are married to someone who's very passionate about you, right? But yeah, and they don't want to end the family. They could have strong earth in their chart. They could be a Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. Another Virgo, right? This person loves you. They love family. And you guys could be in the same sex relationship. Okay? I feel like there is somebody who is very committed to you. Committed to the relationship. Committed to you. And they want to work things out. Like they want to be in a relationship with you. But they can't take the Page of Swords energy, where I'm just going to keep a list of all these things you need to change in order to make me happy. It's like this person doesn't want to go, but they feel like you've given them no more choice. So, I do see that you guys will communicate, though. I do see that there will still be communication here. I don't feel like communication has stopped. But they don't want to move you back in. Like if you moved out, they kicked you out, or you guys are not together, they do not want to get you back into the same place anymore because they just don't want to deal with it. But they do love you. It's like Virgos, the critical nature in which you see what's wrong and you constantly reiterate that to someone is not something that can be tolerated by too many humans. Because humans thrive, especially fire and air, we thrive in adoration and praise. So if you are going to point out someone's flaws, like this Virgo on TikTok said, it's not our fault that you can't see your flaws, and so we tell you, right? And so the thing about it, though, is I forgot the point I was trying to make. Oh, yeah, if you are telling a human being what their flaws are, it really kind of fucks up their psyche, especially if it's done without praise. See, that's the problem. You guys would tell people what's wrong, and it's not balanced with praise and respect and admiration, or with a physical demonstration of affection. Because I don't know why you don't understand that that's very hard to receive, which is why y'all have a problem with receiving it. I thought that, because I had done a TikTok in which I was pointing out all the signs of flaws, and Virgos had the strongest reaction to that, but they the ones that I couldn't believe it. I was like, so Virgos, I'm pointing out your flaws, but you guys tell us that by pointing out your flaws is how you grow. And that's why you do it. So, okay. And you say, I point out your flaws because I love you and I want you to be better. Okay, well, I love you and I want you to be better. Flaw number 1, you're cold. Flaw number 2, you're too critical. Flaw number 3, you're too judgmental. And then they're like, well, how dare you? But you tell us what's wrong all the time. You just told me 5 minutes ago that this is how you love somebody. I don't understand. But you know, me and the Virgos ended up laughing like 5 minutes later. But at first we was like, yeah, now, let me get this straight. You perfect and I'm wrong? Because that ain't how this gonna go with no Libra that is seeking balance. That you gotta be fair with me. You tell me what's wrong, I'm gonna tell you what's wrong. You want me to receive your criticism, then you need to receive mine. Now, if you tell me what's wrong and you don't want me to argue back, well, I'm going to tell you what's wrong and I don't want you to argue back. Otherwise, I'm not going to have no imbalanced friendship like that. Child, give me a break. Anyway, y'all done ran somebody else off, child. Yes, you done ran somebody else off, Virgo. What the hell is going on, child? And the thing about it is that they're in love with you. They don't want to be with nobody else. They just can't take the criticism. But now, in defense of Virgos, now usually when I meet one, I tell them straight up, do not bring that bullshit over here, because you will be in that corner in a fetal position crying by the time my triple air tongue is done whipping your ass verbally. So if you want, and y'all sensitive too, oh yeah, you will get a verbal lashing that you will remember until death. So try me if you want to. Right. And after you tell them that, there's not a problem. Had some Virgo friends for 7 to 15 years. Ain't never. Now, I know they talk about me because a Virgo gonna talk about you behind your back, because that's what they do, but ain't never had a problem with them. They're smart. You can tell the Virgos, look, don't bring that shit to me. And they'll laugh and be like, well, I was just trying to help. I don't need your help. I don't need your help. But girl, I mean, your shoes don't match your outfit. But I don't give a fuck about what you think about my shoes or my outfit, because I don't esteem your position. I don't esteem your opinion, Virgo. Can you believe that? Let them know. All right. And a Virgo will let you know. Now, let me tell you something. Don't be coming to me with no indecisive ass motherfucking dumb shit. You make up your damn mind. I'm not going to be sitting up here in the store with you, Libra, going back and forth and back and forth. Do I want this? Do I want that? You make your mind up. I ain't going to be sitting up here with you. Okay, bitch, fuck you. Fuck you too. Make your damn mind up. Well, you don't criticize me and I'll make my damn mind up. Sounds fair. Good. All right, y'all. So what are we looking at now? We are looking at the past. 6 of Cups. Did we look at the past already? Okay. No. All right. Okay. So, Virgos, you guys are a wonderful wife. I mean, there's so many. I mean, like, if you go on TikTok, Virgos, if I were you, I wouldn't go on TikTok because of how bad they talk about you there. I mean, like, they really talk about Virgos so bad. And I mean, like, it's real bad. I don't know why, but it's real bad. It's so bad that y'all need to, like, tell TikTok that they should take some of that stuff down. It don't even make no sense. But the main reason that people say that they have an issue with Virgos is because, you know, you come in and tell everybody what they're doing wrong, and that messes with people's psyche, right? But anyway, I still feel like, nevertheless, you're still a good wife, right? But it looks like being in a relationship for some of you is in the past. There could have been a breakup now, and it looks like there's going to be a change of residence in the future, or someone is moving out. And it looks like it all came from somebody just feeling too criticized. They just couldn't, like, mentally, they just couldn't play that Virgo game. And so they have gone off to, you know, I mean, I feel like they still deal with you, but it's real hard to share a house with someone who is always complaining. You know, I had a Virgo ex, and every time they came in the room, I just, you know, I cringed because I knew it was going to be something wrong. You know, something wrong with the house, something wrong with the food, something wrong with the something wrong with how I fed the dog, something wrong with how I did this, how I did that. Finally, I was like, I gotta go. I'd rather live in a shelter than to live with this, you know? And that is what happened. I never told you guys how I got to that shelter, but I was living with a Virgo. just couldn't take it. I chose to live in a shelter than to live with someone that nitpicked and bothered me and complained all day long. And the Virgo said, do you mean to tell me that you would rather be in a shelter? I was like, I'd rather be in a shelter and have a peace of mind than to be with you in your mansion and have you nitpicking, complaining all day long. Yes, yes. All right. So I do see that someone solid is coming along, right? I do see that there will be some travel, right? And this is travel to some beautiful places. And I also feel like you are going to be friends, or you're going to, well, I don't feel like you're going to be Wonder Woman. Like you're going to settle down and really try to be balanced. Excuse me, y'all. Sorry. All right. Uh-oh. Okay, we're about to end. Whew. Yeah, Virgos, I know I never told y'all this story. I never told you that, but it's painful being with y'all. Sometimes, baby. I'm sorry if that hurt your feelings. I wasn't trying to, baby. All right, so where is this going? Is this person, like maybe you can say, look, baby, you know what? I noticed that I did hurt your feelings. You never told me. And so Virgos will stop if you tell them because they're smart. But if you ain't telling them, then they don't know. So you ain't got to leave. You just got to talk. I didn't talk. I didn't tell how it made me feel, you know, because we could have made it work, you know. But anyway, I see, where is this going? How does this person feel about you? Cross watcher, how is Virgo feeling about things? Okay, right? How do they secretly feel about you? Is there anyone else coming? Will this person who left return? Okay. Is it workable with the Virgo? Will the Virgo stop criticizing you if you return to the relationship? All right. What is in the future of this relationship? What is your advice and how is your person feeling about you? The Queen of Cups reverse. They feel like you are a good person they feel like you're a narcissist, really, that you have some, that you feel you are a nice person, but sometimes emotionally they feel unsteady and unhappy with you. Okay. But we're going to look and see if this is workable. So if you want to see the extended version of this reading, the extension is at the top of the comment section. It'll say pin. It'll say click below for the Virgo November extended reading, or you can look in the description box and it'll say click below for the Virgo extended reading. There's two links. One is to my website. It'll say Sunshine Tarot. The other one is to Vimeo, and you can click either of those links where for a nominal fee you can see the rest of this video. Okay. All right, Virgos, hope I wasn't a little too hard on you, child, but I saw how somebody was feeling and it took me back. I'm sorry. All right, y'all love me. I'm sorry, y'all. I hope y'all love me. God bless. Take care.